Taurus, how are you? I'm a Libra, so we share Venus, and that always makes me feel close to you. Also, my dad's a Taurus, so and I have a really fabulous relationship with him. So let's talk. I definitely feel a calling to speak to those who are in situations that they're unclear about why things are, or they're not getting the communication that they need from their person, or there's some difficulty with their person that they really want to have some understanding of to help them with how to deal with it. So if that's not you, this reading might not be for you. And I can't speak for every Taurus in the world, so um, but I have a tendency to read, to feel the energies of the ones that really need the message the most, is what I feel. Um, Hopefully that's a lot of you, and if I feel more than one story, I'll definitely go in that direction. Uh, I have no ability to see gender in the cards, but because I'm hetero, I sometimes say he, and I don't mean that. I mean your person, he, she, whoever. I'm trying to get over that bad habit. It's just a bad habit. It's just, you know, it's not my heart. It's not who I am. Okay, and if you don't like this, hey, it's cool. I'm new. I just know that I've always felt this calling, but I always thought there was nothing to it until I saw people on YouTube and I went, oh my gosh, that's what I meant to do, and I know it. So, um, if you need to put a dislike, it's fine. I hope you'll support me because the more support I get, the more I can do. Maybe I can learn how to do some editing and, make these a little more interesting. But I definitely could use the support if you can. Don't blame me if you want to turn it off. And there's so many great readers. Trust me, that's why I'm here, because I'm amazed by what people do. All right, so I am going to start with the Borderless Smith Waite, and because I'm looking this way, the cards right side up for me are upside down for you, and vice versa. Okay, so if I do like this, and I look at a card, if it's right side up for me, then it's right side up for you. However, if I do something like this, then that's right side up for you and upside down. That's right side up for you, so I'm going to read it right side up. It's upside down to me, so I might kind of look at it again, because even though I know these cards, sometimes I just want to look at the energies and feel it in my body, and because I sense that there's more that I want to pick up from it. Okay, so just take a moment of silence to let go of all the, there's so much in the world right now that we could be focused on, but it's good we're here focusing on love, because really that's what matters. I know there's a lot of people who disagree with that, but that's how I feel. I can't do anything about so much, but love, and I mean real love, not selfish love, not love that it depends on what I get from someone or wanting what I want. I can love someone who doesn't even have time for me because I know their heart. I don't recommend anything, you gotta know what you're doing when it comes to things like that. You definitely don't want to be in a relationship with someone, or even a situationship with someone, if you're having romantic inclinations and they're not they're not doing anything about it, you know what I mean. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure that no one got the impression that I was saying something in woohoo. So not that I can't, because sometimes I just Did I say that, or did I think it, or right? Okay. Let's see. Taurus, what's happening in your love life? You're a passionate group. I know you are. All right, so what's happening? What is the story with our person, Taurus's person? What's happening with Taurus's person so that Taurus can understand what's going on and try to make decisions? And angels and spirits, guides, please help me to help my Taurus friends with some messages that will really resonate and help them to see things clearly. Angels and spirit guides, Taurus' person. Angels and spirit guides, Taurus's 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 person. Wow, you got all right side cards. You know that if it was facing me, they'd all be upside down. That is amazing. This is the second reading I've done this way, and it's telling me that this is definitely the way to do it. Okay. I do 3 lines of story, and usually each has its own little piece of a story, but sometimes there's a link this way as well, and if I notice it, I will let you know. Okay, so wow, your person. You know, this card came up in Aries reading as well, but it wasn't at the beginning of the story. Okay, so looks like your person is carrying some baggage, but they're coming towards you anyhow. They're holding on to certain things that they're not willing to give up. Now, that may be the baggage, but let's see what else is going on in the story. This knight is going into the void with his pentacles. So he's willing to risk having nothing to go towards as long as he keeps his resources. So he's very focused on his resources. Or your person. Nah, sorry. Your person. I told you I'd do that. I don't know why I do that. So, anyhow, and in the second part of the story, he's very confident in what he has, but again, he's got this passion, but look, it's not going anywhere. He's willing to be alone to hang on to this. Now, this energy also came up in the last reading, and by the way, what's at the bottom of the deck? It is the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. He's stuck, and it may be because he's trying to hang on to his money. Or something else. It doesn't have to be money. Stuck, but interestingly enough, we have 2 really strong energies right next to each other. The Star is about having so much hope in dreams. So on the other side of the stuck energy, he sees a chance to have his hopes and dreams with the Queen of Cups. But the Queen of Cups is also staring into the void. So your person sees you, whether you're male or female, you can be the queen. But this is definitely at this point it's wish fulfillment, and the Queen of Cups has this love to give, but the love isn't going anywhere. This came up in the prior reading as well, and this one. That's really interesting after I shuffled so many times. Maybe this is an energy that's just happening tonight, or Aries and Taurus have some similar story here going on. But he's confused and he's afraid of being alone. So he definitely wants to think about how to keep his resources and how he can bring it to this relationship without losing you, or it's focused on this elusive item here too. His greatest wish, though, is that he's not stuck, or that your person is not stuck and can go to you. But right now, there's too much confusion, and your person is focused on this elusive dream or this elusive choice, because your person wants it all. And by trying to have it all, your person fears that it could end with having nothing. Now, it's really good that your person sees you as the love. This last line is about love. Look, it's the cups. It's about emotion. And as soon as the star comes into play, then the emotion does, because the dream is to have it all. Even though your person is stuck right now. Okay, so I would like to get some information on some clarification here, because okay, he's afraid, but what is he going to do? Or your person. What is your person going to do? He's afraid, but what is it? What actions does your person plan to take? Oh, and it's the Queen of Cups in the upside down position. He's going to sacrifice love, at least for now. Okay. Not coming in your direction at this moment. Let's see what the spirits of the Avalon have to say. And again, these are also pre-shuffled, but I will do one more. Gentle, because these are, I don't want to damage them. Okay. I'm going to put my glasses on for this because I want to see what these spirits have to say, because I don't think this is a hopeless situation. You may not want to wait, but if this person is important to you, you know, it's possible that you can do your own thing. And I could do some reading on that as well. But let's see what the spirits have to say. What advice? I mean, so do you think that Taurus should just move on? And because this person is willing to sacrifice love, they're just not in the right heart place, or maybe be a friend and try to see this person through, because that person is worth it and is just going through some life lessons. What can you tell us? What can you tell Taurus? What is your best advice for Taurus? Love. Wow. Like I really have to read this, but okay. So already I see that you shouldn't give up on this. There's love here. There is love here. Okay. So 45. Okay. So it's saying to shift your perception from yourself as someone alone in this situation. You're part of a living system. Kind of reminds me of a Libra kind of thing. You got to let love keep flowing in this situation. And make sure that you're not blocking it because you see these obstacles. You're connected to all of life, and love is in you. And you're the steward of that love. So you can love without it being conditional. You can be respectful, mindful, and see all life as sacred and act in accordance. Love is the very essence of the divine in you, and it sees the divine in others. See through the eyes of love. Okay, it is a very transformative omen. Okay, well, spirits definitely gave us a real bit of hope here, because the situation just wasn't quite adding up to something that I was having a lot of faith in. But there was part of me that knows that your love, you know, I don't think that the love we feel for others is ever wasted or wrong, or there's always something there because the love is in us. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so we talked to the spirits and we got their advice. And now let's talk to the angels for a minute. And I'll pull 3 cards, see what they have to say about this, Taurus. What do the love angels want to say about this situation? Ooh. Okay. Let's see. This is an interesting set of 3. Oops. Well, I guess there's a 4th card because it just popped out. Okay. All right. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. So you can be careful and still love. So, you know, keep not your guard up, but keep healthy boundaries, and try to make healthy choices when it comes to what this person is going through, and, you know, try to be a listener more than anything, because you have to let this person work it out, and you can be there to listen, but Try not to get too involved. It looks like even though this person isn't choosing this right now, it's going to turn around very soon. Okay, so this is not a long-term story. I mean, ultimately, the major arcana are the strongest energies here, of course, stuck right now, but uh, he's definitely dreaming of something better. So if you're there to help through that situation, it could turn around very soon. And at that point, it would be safe for you to love in a more with with more trust and I guess it's really about trust. I think here it's more that you can trust a little more, and the romantic feelings that you want to explore, which is going nowhere right now, will see the light of day. You know, the love here. And also, I have my own deck that I that are just my own thoughts about what our person could be wanting to say. So, angels and spirit guides, tell me what Taurus's person would like to say. If I knew what I know now, I would have made other choices toward you. So that's interesting. He might not have gotten in this situation, but he didn't realize that you existed. I like it. All right, last but not least, I always found letters very useful to me when I saw other readers. So I just pick up 6 dice and I shake them up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna. Usually it's an acronym. Usually I always found a sentence. Oh wow, there's 2 D's. And 2 I's. Wow. Someone named Dee Dee? Divine. Or it could be a word. All right. Taurus, this is your reading. I hope that I gave you insight to help you deal with what is happening with you and your person. And again, I know this story is not for everybody, but I hope that I got to the heart of some of you who are feeling some difficulty with your person. I hope you have a blessed week. Love and light.